What up? Please listen to this song. I hope you can hear me though. You will stay true, even when my lies come. Your word remains true, even when my thoughts don't line up. I will stand tall on each promise you made. Let the rest fade away. There's a peace far beyond understanding. May it ever set my heart at ease. Oh, there anxiety come, I remember that peace is a promise you keep. Peace is a promise you keep. Yeah, so I just wanted to share the song because on this channel we literally, in summary, talk about peace in our minds. We talk about everything toxic emotions and how we can literally have peace by shifting this toxic emotion off our minds. We're all about, protecting our minds, guarding our minds away from toxic emotions, negative experiences that may tend to want to steal our peace away. I understand the beauty of peace in your mind because I've been there where I literally would always pray that I just want peace because my mind was a battlefield. I had lots of issues going on in my mind. I couldn't think straight. I couldn't make right decisions. And it's just crazy. When your mind is crazy, your life output will also be crazy. So yeah, we are all about talking about peace in our minds by warding away negative emotions. So welcome to this channel. My name is Kenny, and let me just break it down a little bit. We talk about everything faith, love, hope, courage, and positive mental awareness. Yes, want to promote positive mental awareness in this platform, and I really hope that as you listen to me all through, your hope will be ignited. You'll begin to see that yes, no matter what you've gone through, no matter how much your mind has been affected by negative situations or experiences, whether in your family, in your environment, in whatever, you can still have your peace and you can still be the best version of yourself. So welcome once again. So today I'm so glad. Yeah, I'm still in the office but I'll be done anyways soon and I'll be heading out. So I had a live conversation with one of my role models. Her name is Alex. She's the founder of So Speak Circle. You can check her out on Instagram. And we talked about running so fast on someone else's lane, aka comparison. So we established the fact that people tend to want to compare themselves to other people, majorly because they feel inadequate, they feel they are not enough, and because of that feeling, that negative feeling, they want to be like somebody else. So they want to follow that person's pattern, forgetting that everybody's experiences are unique, absolutely unique. No matter how similar our experiences might be, our experiences are different. So we need to embrace our individuality. We need to embrace our uniqueness in order to be able to thrive on this earth. Because guess what? The world needs our own specific individuality. There's no two persons that are the same. We are different. No matter how similar our gifts, our purposes might want to be. We are very different beings, and that's why you'll never find the same lines in our palms. You can never find it on another person. We are so unique and we're so different. So today I'll be talking more about comparison, more about running so fast on somebody else's lane very briefly. And the aspect I want to talk about is self-acceptance. Woohoo! Yeah, self-acceptance. And now in our conversation, I had to write it down. So I've just figured out, I'm relearning so many things, and most times people tend to compare themselves to other people, or people are not comfortable with their individuality. They're not comfortable with themselves because they've not fully accepted themselves. And what am I trying to say? So in our conversation, my conversation with Alex last week, so she talked about shadows, light and shadows, right? So let me just break it down a little bit. So light is our strength, what we think we can do, that we want the whole world to see. Everybody, this is cool, so I'm going to put this because everybody's going to like it. So for example, your Instagram feed, the best picture, even if you took like a million pictures, you want to just choose that perfect picture for the whole world to see. And nobody will even understand the stress you went through to making sure you have that one perfect picture. Want to portray the very good sides of us for the whole world to see. And our shadows are the things that we don't want the world to see. And it's also almost kind of comprised, it's comprised English. It comprises our insecurities, our weaknesses, our negative experiences, that we have attached shame to. So we're literally ashamed of our shadows, and we don't want the world to see it. And looking at this analogy, we'll realize that when you find light somewhere, like I don't know if you've been, when you were small, if you did that funny game, like you're walking and there's lights in in an open field, and you see your shadow trailing after you, and you're trying to run ahead of your shadow, but your shadow keeps running after you. So that is it. The fact that we have our light doesn't mean that we don't have our shadows. But we cannot say we want to get rid of our light because we can't get rid of our shadows. So if we cannot get rid of our shadows, we cannot shine our light. So that is like literally what some people do. They want to get rid of their shadows, but the more they try to get rid of their shadows, the more they wouldn't want their lights to shine. So it's more like your shadows are intertwined with our light, right? But the moment we begin to accept and embrace our shadows, we'll realize that even though we have our light, our shadows actually make is one of the most important parts of our lives, one of the most important things. One of the most important ingredients, if I can use that word, to our success story, our shadows, that thing you are ashamed of. I think it's high time we begin to embrace that thing that you are ashamed of, that you don't want the world to know. I know that you have gone through a lot and it might seem shameful. Well, guess what? The reason why you have gone through what you've gone through is because you can actually help people going through that right now to live above their experiences. I've battled with a lot of emotions. I can't even lie. And these emotions that I battled with, and I'm still battling some of them though. It's something that I'm like, why would I even think that in the first place? Where are these thoughts coming from? Like, I can't really believe that I'm thinking that way. But then, because I know that my thoughts my feelings, I am in charge of my feeling, I'm in control of my feeling, I'm the master of my fate and the captain of my soul. I put my feelings in check, right? And some of my shadows, maybe my past experiences, my past mistakes, I have acknowledged that there are my past mistakes, so they would not stop me from shining my light right now in my future. So what's your shadow? Do you think you want to embrace your shadow, no matter what you've gone through? Have you been have you been addicted to whatever, drinks, sex, and you think you don't want the world to know that part of you because they'll feel you're dirty? Do you know that story can actually change somebody else's life? The fact that you overcame can actually change somebody else's life that is actually going through that. What exactly is that shadow that you're trying to hide from the world? Do you know that your story can literally make a difference? Don't hide your shadows. Embrace your shadow. Your shadow is is a part of your success story. Your shadow is part of your light. And I'm thinking, but I don't know if I'm wrong, but the more you shine your light, right, the more your shadow reduces, right? So the more so I can say the more you want to be the best version of yourself by embracing your shadows, the more your shadow literally reduces, because you don't longer feel pain, you no longer feel threatened, you no longer feel filthy, right? Because you have changed your pain into a testimony. You've changed your pain into gain. So yes, I want to encourage us to please don't push your shadows away. Embrace your shadows. So let me quickly. I'm trying to see. Okay, yeah. So I just want to read an excerpt from one of the discussions Alex said last week. So self-acceptance requires you to be at peace with all of who you are, including the sides that you are not proud of. I say pride of. Self-acceptance requires you to be at peace with all of who you are. And that's it. So quit comparing yourself with other people. Quit wanting to be like other people, right? Embrace everything about you. Be at peace with everything about you. Like today, I went out. I went to see a friend quickly. I had to do something. I came back. My mind was restless. But I knew I had to do this video. But I had to get prepared. I had to tell myself everything is fine. I began to even ask myself, why do I really want to do this? Do I really need to do this? Who really wants to listen to me? That unnecessary thoughts that just comes into your mind to distract you. But I said, no. I know I've made mistakes in the past. I know I have a lot of weaknesses, and I'm not even qualified to do this right now. But I'm still going to show up. I'm going to keep showing up. I'm going to embrace my weaknesses. I'm going to embrace my shadows so that my light will shine more. So I really hope this really helps. So please, that's just all is as short as that. So please subscribe to this YouTube channel, and turn on the notification button. I'll really be talking a lot about toxic emotions, our feelings, experiences. Look, just be on the lookout. We're having a lot of things on this platform. Embrace peace. Embrace peace. One after peace. If these emotions are tearing you apart, come in contact with that pain, feel the pain, and then tell yourself, this pain will not control me. I'll make this pain become a testimony, not just for me alone, but for the whole world to benefit from my pain. So I really hope this will really help. Don't compare yourself with anybody at all. Accept all of who you are. Grow from your weaknesses. Live above your weaknesses and let your light shine. Right? So I really hope this helps. I love you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And again, I want to add this. Jesus loves you. He got you. He wants you. He's interested in your mind. He's interested in your thoughts. He really doesn't want you to stress. He just wants you to just take all your cares at his feet. So please, as you pursue peace, pursue God. God is so interested in your life. I love you all. See you next week. Something exciting is coming up next week. Don't worry. I'll try and post all the things like I do on Instagram. I'll try and post them here. I love you. Bye.